I studied Shakespeare for this semester's literature unit at university, and The Tempest, which I recently delivered a presentation on, is now my favorite Shakespeare play. I love The Tempest for its complex, finely woven narrative, deep and intriguing characters, its themes of colonialism and redemption, and the powerful yet benevolent Prospero. It's quite satisfying to watch Prospero manipulate events on his island to achieve justice for himself and find his daughter Miranda a husband, and the conclusion is a relatively rare happy ending in Shakespeare, which is appreciated. But while reading The Tempest, I noticed some parallels in the story and characters with Myst, a video game that I grew up with. The most obvious similarity is ATRUS, the main character alongside the player. Like Prospero, ATRUS is a learned scholar who is exiled to a distant island, and is skilled in a kind of magic. Prospero is skilled in charms and spells that can control the elements and conjure apparitions, while ATRUS has a talent for writing special books that form links to entire worlds. Prospero mentions that he immersed himself in study of magic and the higher arts, and journals in Myst recount how ATRUS experimented with his father's teachings when writing his worlds, or ages as they are called. The art of writing ages is even called the art. Both types of magic suggest great learning and dedication. It's not a perfect comparison, as ATRUS exiled himself willingly to escape his cruel, megalomaniacal father Gen, but ATRUS, like Prospero, was usurped from his position, as we'll see later. Before the events of The Tempest, Prospero, the rightful Duke of Milan, was forced out of his office by his brother Antonio, who was working with Alonso, the King of Naples. In Myst's backstory, Cyrus and Achenar, ATRUS's sons, imprisoned their father in Cavir so that they could plunder ATRUS's ages freely. The brothers in Myst were like a combination of Antonio and Alonso in The Tempest, as they got rid of the wise main character for their own ends. But once Cyrus and Achenar unwittingly trapped themselves in the red and blue prison books, they brought to mind a different character in The Tempest. You communicate with Cyrus and Achenar through the linking panels of their prison books, and they beg for you to release them by retrieving red and blue pages. This provides you with an objective and an incentive to explore the ages of Myst and uncover their secrets. Both brothers accuse the other of murdering ATRUS and destroying his ages, and as you discover Achenar's morbid insanity and Cyrus's greed and shady activities, you are unsure who to trust. One subplot in The Tempest has Caliban, Prospero's subhuman slave, persuading Stefano to kill Prospero and become lord of the island. Convincing Stefano to murder Prospero is for Caliban's own benefit, as he resents Prospero and wants Stefano as his new master. Also, Stefano gave him ale. In motivating the player to release them, Cyrus and Achenar have become Caliban. This comparison is reinforced by the fact that the brothers, like Caliban, are both villains and victims. We may possibly feel some sympathy for Caliban because the island, which was his birthright, was claimed by Prospero, but Caliban also tried to rape Miranda. Cyrus and Achenar trapped ATRUS in Cavir, sent their mother Catherine to Riven, and plundered and ruined ATRUS's ages, but soon also found themselves trapped. In driving ATRUS from Myst to his prison of Cavir, Cyrus and Achenar filled the roles of Alonso and Antonio from The Tempest. But now, as they persuade you to free them, the brothers became a little more like Caliban, and the player, who follows their advice on the promise of rewards and riches, is Stefano. Finally, consider the sunken ship at the dock of Myst Island. This is an unmissable image highly reminiscent of the shipwreck at the beginning of The Tempest. I suppose that TIANA, ATRUS's grandmother from the Myst novels, could be viewed as Myst's version of Gonzalo. Gonzalo, one of Alonso's subjects, generously supplied Prospero with plenty of food, water and clothing before he was cast away, and TIANA was also very kind and caring to ATRUS. But TIANA isn't even mentioned in the first game. Myst and The Tempest don't match perfectly, as the game has no counterparts of Ariel, Miranda or Ferdinand. Even so, ATRUS, Cyrus and Achenar, the three main characters in Myst, bear some notable similarities to the characters in Shakespeare's play The Tempest. Thanks for watching. Cheers.